Gray Fox.
Gray Fox, yeah. That nigga was stealth camouflage. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. They was on Shadow Moses Island, and he was just slaughtering motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Like, you go in the hallway, you just see dead bodies and shit. You had this one nigga being held up, but you couldn't see what was holding him up.
Yeah.
And then Snake was peeping around the corner, and then he saw the damn robot, the cyborg. I'm like, oh shit.
That was over 20 years ago, man.
Yeah.
So you already know Esau got all kind of toys for you now, man.
The military got all that shit. Stealth camouflage packs.
Yeah. But y'all got sticks at camp, though.
Man, that's why, hey, in Daniel 12, matter of fact, whatever brother got that precept, you can grab that. Daniel, grab that in Daniel 12 out. Daniel 12:1, man. Because the scriptures say that Michael is gonna have to stand up in that day.
Right.
Because it's gonna be mass death, bro. This devil ain't gonna leave one table, one corner unturned.
Right.
He's gonna go in when he realizes he's at his wit's end. He's gonna go in and slaughtering Israelites, man. He like, nigga, if I can't get it, y'all not getting it.
Yep.
Got it.
Esau is the ultimate Nino Brown, man.
Yeah.
You go ahead and bring that out.
Okay. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since a nation, even to that same time. And that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book."
Right, so that means a great deliverance is gonna come because things are gonna get that bad. It's to the point that when chaos erupts, and then you know how like in certain countries you may have riots and insurrections, and it may go on for a while, then stop, you know, then it be little pocket skirmishes. But to the point, this whole society and world is gonna be erupted in chaos from point A to point Z. That is not gonna die down. You're gonna have certain civilizations that's gonna be okay, but for the most part, all these cities in America, they're all gonna be up in flames, man, rioting. They're gonna have martial law, fucking paramilitary dropping out of helicopters, man. I mean, skyscrapers gonna be collapsing. They're gonna blow bridges, man. They showed y'all that in that movie, The Dark Knight. They blew the bridge so they couldn't get to the other side of the island. That's how you contain population. When they say to quarantine or to detain, when you quarantining somebody, you're quarantining them in a particular area, man.
So they did in I Am Legend.
Yeah.
They cut off Manhattan from surrounding New York.
Yeah.
Yep.
To stop the so-called spread.
Yep.
So like you got a bridge from North Kansas City to south to this end of Kansas City. They gonna blow that, man.
Yeah.
To the point, hey, you gonna know how to. You need to know how to swim. You gotta know how to fly or run on goddamn water to get to the other side of the city. But if you on this side of the city, you ain't going up north, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna have that shit checkpoint off. They gonna blow a lot of these buildings. This shit gonna be, man, it's gonna look like a different world out here. That's why the scriptures say that the city's gonna be casted down, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
When you
Quarantine.
yeah.
It's like quarantine is just another type of siege, really.
Yeah.
Think about it. A siege is basically when you close people off, man. They can't come in or out, and eventually what happens? They run out of food, all right, and they die, you know. Or they open their gates and you take the city. So that's basically what a quarantine is. Just to lock people in a certain confinement area. You know?
Yeah, because that's what they're doing with food right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why gas prices are fluctuating and go up from $2 to $3.
Man.
It's jumping around, man.
$3.50.
Yeah, they playing with you people, man. You know, shelves are empty. Certain Walmarts, and they're emptying these Walmarts out first because through the spirit, that's going to be your internment camps, man.
Right.
Because a lot of these Walmarts, they're linked together through these underground tunnels called dumps. You know, they leaked a map on the internet a long time ago showing you how all the underground Walmarts are all pretty much connected in some form or fashion. Talking about we shutting them down for plumbing issue. You ain't got to shut a store down for that shit, man. If you can trace the plumbing issue.
Right. And caves is a big thing out here in Kansas City, man. They don't really want to talk about it. They don't want to mention of it. But if they wanted to, they can put all you motherfuckers down in there and just close the gates.
Yeah.
It's real.
They can pump gas, what do you call nerve gas through the ventilations, man. It'd be another hollow hole.
We pray some of you niggas get caught up in that shit.
Yeah, all right.
Go back to Joel 5.
Yeah, and also somebody give me Jeremiah 30 and 4.
Job 5 and 20, it says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Right, because at this point in time, we're gonna be witness to so much destruction and death to the point you're gonna grow immune to it. It's it's like they call it a bug out experience. When you get into your first fight, you freak the fuck out. It's like you finna shit on yourself, bro. Every boxer or fighter would tell you, even a street fight, you be scared. You see what happens, you have what they call fight or flight response. Key to that is your breathing, calmness. You gotta control that to keep your emotions on attack.
Yeah.
And so much hell out here is gonna be happening to the point you're gonna have to either get with it or you're gonna be swallowed up by it. Because you're gonna be so used to seeing niggas getting put to death, Edomites getting put to death, hellbreaker loose. You're gonna be so used to hearing gunshots to the point it's gonna be fucking normal, man.
Yeah.
You know? Like I Am Legend, man. He had to learn how to live with the damn hybrids. I mean, at night he knew to be in the crib, but shit, hey, he had to learn how to live on a whole island by himself.
That show Walking Dead teaches you that too.
Yeah.
When you watch the first episode, everybody's like in shock. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And by like season 3 or 4, man, they just whacking people, man.
It's like
they
to the
see
point,
so much death.
they ain't even worried about the zombies. Zombies
Right.
like, wait, man, please.
Yeah, they just Rick had that spirit, that cold ass spirit on him, man. Like he was like an Iscariot. Took a machete and just whacked his ass, man. You know, that was a human.
Yeah.
That's your spirit turns cold after you just see that much death. You know what I'm saying?
You just become you evolved, man.
Yeah.
That's how we gonna be out here. Like, and people in America, they gonna bug the hell out. Because for one thing, they never seen mass casualties like that. And on top of that, they ain't got the spirit of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Right.
Like, when you go to those third world war-torn countries, you notice, like, the little kids, man, bro, a beheading is nothing to them.
Yeah.
Like, they had something which is called best gore. It was nothing for them to take the woman and scalp her ass, bro. And stone and put 300 rounds in somebody's head. That's nothing to them.
Right.
We looking over here like, oh, shit.
Right. And that's why it's gonna freak out a lot of these Americans, because they not expecting it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why the Lord bless us with these prophecies of knowing what's gonna happen. The more we talk about it, the more we see it in our mind. So when it actually comes to life, it's not gonna be like, you know, we've been waiting for this, man. We've been ready to see nigga women drop dead, man. Been ready to see niggas get their heads blown off, man. Call us crazy or whatever, but when it starts happening, you're gonna look for us because we're gonna be calm.
Right.
Yeah. Like the brother Roland, he said we are in it was something called something 3. He said something, what is it called, man? Not dual, not phase. It was something called something 3. It's some shit like phase 2, phase 3. Yeah, but it started with like a D or something like that. It's like DEFCON, yeah. Okay. We're in DEFCON 3 right now.
Yeah.
DEFCON 2 is when they cut the communications, man.
Yep.
We in 3. The communications any day now. The internet goes down, that's a wrap. You motherfuckers gonna be on their phone and shit, getting ready to take that selfie. That shit ain't gonna upload. People gonna be talking to their moms. All of a sudden, the phone's gonna drop dead. The fucking car's gonna shut down. It's gonna get dark. People like, what the hell is happening? It's gonna be a bunch of chaos, man.
I'm talking about panic setting in, man. Not just panic, mass panic. It's one thing for you to panic. When you see a whole crowd of people panicking, man, it's contagious, man.
Right, yeah.
And you're gonna have all the Looney Tunes, all the crazy motherfuckers, they can be coming out, man, banging on doors.
Fear is contagious. That's why the scriptures tell you in warfare, if there's a man that's faint of heart, send his ass back home, man. That shit'll spread throughout the military camp. You know?
Basically, keep your bitch ass at home.
Right.
Hey, even if you do that, second address, they gonna kick you in the door. But this is Jeremiah 30, verse 3. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord. And I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it.
Right. To show you that it's talking about this time, man.
Right.
The end time right now we in, because it says I will bring again the captivity. We in captivity now.
And it said Israel and Judah. That means both tribes are going to be together.
Yep. For all you Israelites are all black people. Get out of here, man.
It says, and these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
Voice of trembling and fear, and not of peace, man.
Right.
All right, meaning that chaotic, meaning death.
Right.
Afraid. The scriptures say man's heart shall fail them for fear. And people gonna literally be giving up the spirit of the hell that's coming, man.
Right.
And then the Most High is gonna complement it with the nuclear missiles, man.
Yes,
He's gonna beautify it, man. That's gonna be a beautiful thing if we make it that far to see this motherfucking place burn, bro.
That's right.
It's gonna be so unreal to the point we gonna be in this shit. We gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like what?
Hey, but it's gonna be so quick.
Yeah, man.
You just, it's gonna be like in a roller coaster when you go there real quick. Next thing you know, it's over. You like, what the fuck did I just go through?
Goddamn, you all discombobulated and shit.
Yeah. Nah, man. Can't wait, bro.
Man.
And it says, oh, you got precept?
I had to put this.
Go ahead.
2 Timothy 1:7, it says, for the Most High hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Right, man. So now let's break that down. He said he have not given us the spirit of fear. Now you would say, well, how is that possible? The natural human emotion, that's a human emotion is fear. That is true. Every human get afraid and timid and nervous. We all do. But it's something that is in us that give us the power to overcome, man. Because it's like when you win it, like, fuck it. What you gonna do now? Yeah, so you win it now. You gotta embrace it, man.
Right.
You know, you gotta have the best mindset to embrace what's happening, man. Because if you defeat yourself in your mind, then you lost. So when the chaos is happening, man, you can't be bugging out. Like, oh shit! You know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't gonna be stupid and jump out and do cartwheels, but you know, you're gonna be kind of, why you gonna be moving smart?
Right.
I might not want to go down that street. There's too many niggas down there. I'm gonna go around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't because you scared, but the reality of it is you ain't stupid.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. The scriptures say the righteous are bold as a lion.
Yeah.
So any man that's doing a righteous work, if fear is setting on you, that's not the Most High, that's Satan.
It's Satan, yeah.
You know? So if you're doing, that's if you're doing a righteous thing. All right? That's not that, when you start experiencing fear, that's something to rebuke. All right? Because the Lord gave us, if you're doing the right thing, the Lord gave us power, man, and a sound mind, man. That goes back to Isaiah 33. We're going to be stable. Everybody's going to be bugging the hell out, you know? And there's going to be great reason to fear. You've seen everybody, niggas getting thrown off of buildings, getting shot. You can just hear a woman getting taken in the alley.
Yeah.
You know?
They ain't going to go in the alley. They going to do that shit in the streets.
Yeah, kind of.
Hey, who going to stop? Yeah, ain't nobody going to give a fuck, man.
I'm not stopping you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say mine.
I bet it, brother.
And believe you me, man, these police officers, they ain't gonna be responding to this shit, man. Hell, I was in Mardi Gras when the Saints won the Super Bowl. It was the same weekend. The same weekend as Mardi Gras. When I tell you the police was like, unless somebody's dying, we ain't responding to nothing.
Nah.
People was I saw people getting fucked up, man. You know? And there's just only so much you can respond to because there was just pandemonium, was just mass wickedness going on everywhere, man. There's only so much they're gonna respond to. You know, and then that day, police officers, they're gonna have families to worry about too, man.
Yeah, they will fuck about y'all niggas.
Nah. Shit, that paycheck start coming in, they don't give a fuck. I ain't never known a cop that worked for free.
Right, God. He gonna be like, damn, a paycheck, I can't even get no food in the stores, you know? Shit.
It's Jeremiah 30:5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child? Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces turn into paleness.
Yeah, man, because the disbelief, the shock, right? Men, like, damn, men have babies.
Yeah.
Men are gonna be afraid in that day, man.
Right.
All the tough Tonys and shit, man. Oh, man, it's gonna be, dog, we can't do it justice, man. We just can't do it justice, and you have to see it and to believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We even have to see it to fully understand what is the severity of it, man.
Right.
Like, the prophet saw these things in visions and got sick, man. Ezra's, man, hey, the vision that Ezra seen, you would have gotten sick and passed out. Because he seen it, like, damn.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and we're living, we getting ready to go through it. You know, so it's just like, damn, man. People got kids, family members, and all that crazy shit. It's gonna be a powder keg of death here, man.
Yes.
And our biggest gripe is gonna be overcoming the emotional part of the shit first, man. Because once that you over that emotion of your family members dying in this shit, and you know you good for the most part. Because let's be honest, man, you know, you may don't fuck with your family like that, but still somewhere in your spirit you don't want to see them hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck how much your mother pissed you off. If you see her dying, it's gonna make you feel some type of way. Because it's your fucking mother, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't robots, man.
Yeah, nah. You know, shit, we got emotions too, but you know, through the spirit, you know, we gonna have to overcome that, man.
Right. Shit, man. Because it say all faces turn to families, because nobody's expecting this, man. You about to witness one of the most profitable, most luxurious countries in the world turn to a third world country, man.
Overnight. This shit gonna happen overnight, bro.
Yeah. So you think about a time you done seen people eat all these lavish meals, niggas driving all these nice cars, everybody quote unquote living it up. Now you see those same people digging out of trash cans, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit, in Venezuela, man, they was paying to eat out of fucking trash compactor. They have a dump truck, put fucking like trash on the people's plate. They were paying for that,
Eating
man.
banana peels and shit,
Eating
man.
flamingos, man. Like, goddamn, leave the pink bird alone.
Hey, but it's because nobody expected it. Nobody has expected America to go out the way it's gonna go out, man.
And that's why these people are so proud.
Right.
They're proud as hell because they don't believe it. Like, these people, they're under a strong delusion.
Right.
Because if you look at Sweden, Venezuela, Australia, Greece, man, Kazakhstan, those places are erupting in chaos. Why do these people think that this place is untouchable?
Yeah, you remember South Africa last year?
Oh, yeah.
They was blowing niggas away doing tripods and shit.
Yeah. They was killing Edomites, too.
Yeah, they was killing
Edomites.
Hey, when Jay start killing Edomites, you already know.
Yeah. Oh shit, man! They got the they said that fucking hitting freight trains. That shit went up like 190%. Motherfuckers are hitting freight trains,
Yeah, in
man.
LA, yeah.
Chicago, yup.
Yeah, Chicago.
LA, Philly.
But it says, Jeremiah 30 verse 7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that I will break his yoke from thy neck and burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
That's right, man, because these heathens ain't gonna get the up and up on us no more, man. We're gonna be in safety. That's why the scriptures say Jacob should dwell in safety alone, and none should make him afraid, man. You know? So you ain't gonna go home to your palace and see a goddamn pink letter of eviction on your door, or a notice, or the census here, and you ain't gonna go to the mailbox and see a fucking delinquent letter from the IRS in there, man. You ain't gonna see that because you got some jakes that don't even go to the mailbox because they know it ain't nothing but oppression in the motherfucker, man. It's an oppression box. And sometimes I go weeks without checking that box. To the point they don't think I live there no more. They like, we just sent the shit back.
Something you saw want you to pay something, we trying to sell you something.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Jake, man, that's we tired of living like that, man. We need this to happen, man. These people have been in rulership. They've been living too goddamn. I'm tired of seeing these people enjoy living wickedness, man. Because the scripture says it seems that the wicked is being delivered through all their folly. You know what I'm saying? These people getting ready to go home and eat baby soup tonight, and they waking up going to church tomorrow happy. While Jake has barely got 2 nickels to rub together to feed his family.
Right. You got $20 the last of the week. These niggas got racks in their account.
Yeah, and here they kidnapping babies and shit, man.
But it says, verse 8 again, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So ain't no more captivity, man. Ain't no more answering to the white man, to the Moabite man, to the Ishmaelite man.
Ain't no nigga supervisors over
Right.
here.
The only supervisor we gonna have is YAHAWASHI. That's why it says in verse 9. It says, but they shall serve the Lord, their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them.
This Bruce King David is coming back, man. He's coming down on, hey, when the Lord come back, he's gonna raise him up.
Yep.
That's gonna be some shit, man, because hey, you know David gonna get that.
Oh, man.
And you know he's gonna lead the army under YAHAWASHI, man. So hey, man, when we take over this world, bro, hey, be ready. I mean, be ready, man. You gotta be in the mindset of who just see you doing that.
Yeah, hey, it's a lot of Israelites in history that hated Edomites, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
the account we was throwing them off the cliffs. Them spirits gonna come back, man.
And we gonna fly right over to your ass, man. It's gonna be so good because a lot of cities are gonna be casted down. We gonna hunt, man, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Lord gonna raise up the Maccabees, brother. They gonna be here.
Hey, I wish I gonna say, look, you gonna take the city. Y'all go this way. Y'all go over there. You take this city here.
Yeah.
What? One Israelite man can take a city by himself.
Right, yeah.
In that power. They say one angel can destroy the entire earth.
Right.
So it says we were just a little less than them, but when we get in our glory, we're gonna be over the angels. We're over them now. You know what I'm saying? Like in Dragon Ball Z, they say a saying like as a baby, Goku was able to destroy damn near the whole planet Earth as a fucking baby.
Yeah. Remember Frieza? That nigga took one finger, man.
And destroyed planet
Destroyed the
Vegeta.
planet,
Yeah. The whole
finger.
fucking planet, man.
Yeah, we was laughing and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Jeremiah 30 verse
That's raw power to know you can just wipe out, and we ain't gonna just destroy planets, man, because this is our creation. But just know with that type of power, you can wipe out fucking galaxies, man.
Yeah, man.
Esau on the planet.
No, fucking bomb in that
I
motherfucker,
feel
man.
like killing Moabites today.
Yeah, God. Coliseums are coming back. Gladiators, y'all fighting
Yeah, death matches.
Man, $10 to get in that shit. Don't be at the door collecting tickets, man.
Right. Yeah. Hey, and we're gonna be drinking because we're gonna have perfect bodies. We can still fuck your women. We can still drink all that, man.
That's right.
But it said Jeremiah 30 verse 11. It says, for I am with thee. Oh no, verse 10. It's like Jeremiah 30 verse 10. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid.
That's right, none should make him afraid, man. Like, we gonna be popping big shit in our land, man.
That's right.
You know, Jay gonna be at his glory. Jay ain't gonna be popping dick pills in the kingdom, man. Oh shit, we gonna be strict. Yeah. Let me get some gang. Hell nah, man. You're gonna literally be living, man. You're gonna actually know what it's like to have freedom.
Right.
No oppression. Do y'all brothers know what it's like to not be oppressed? No.
Man, bro.
Shit, like we
No.
so oppressed to the point we think we cool now. Like
Right.
I'm all my bills is called up. I got a decent paycheck.
Yeah.
That, man, you shit. That's so.
Yeah.
Man,
Low level,
please.
The only way to escape oppression in this place is just to be ignorant that
Knowing
you're
you finna
oppressed.
get hit with some shit next week, bro.
Right.
You know? Yeah, being ignorant that you're oppressed is the only way to escape oppression.
Yeah.
But once you have the wisdom, man, there ain't no excuse. You see it everywhere, man. Like,
Bro,
goddamn.
you know we on a low level. We have to deal with thoughts, bro. We
Yeah.
got to deal with women that's been touched. It's almost fucking a sin to talk about a woman that's had another man. If you don't marry a woman that has been tainted, they look down on you, man. They will call you a freak and a fucking pedophile if you want a virgin.
Right.
I remember when I was in high school, we was talking about this. Niggas look down on virgins.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like, what? I'm like, she's a virgin. She ain't never been touched. Niggas look down on virgins, bro.
That's
Like,
crazy.
why would you want a woman that already know how to blow the line, man?
Yeah, that's heavy witchcraft, man.
Like,
Completely
God
backwards.
damn.
Right.
Esau pushes that shit in movies too. Like you'll see these white girl comedies and shit. There'll be some Edomite bitch. She's pressured to lose her virginity before she goes to college, man. You know, it'd be other women pressuring, you know?
Yeah.
Completely backwards. They get by the time they graduate, they got if a woman got a degree, man, she's been ran through. Alright? If she sat 4 years on college campus, she's had all kind of rides in her, man.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Especially the ones that go to school to be doctors and nurses and shit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
them women. If your woman says she went to a 4-year university and graduated, man, you better just end that shit now, bro.
Right.
Hell nah. She's sleeping with the professor, the frat boy, the beta boy, the guy, all that, man.
Football team.
Dude, college, give me a damn break, man. College is a waste of goddamn time and money.
The worst thing is they're more proud than women that are still virgins. If you could find one, you know. Completely backwards, man.
I got some more in Jeremiah 30. It says, Jeremiah 30, verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. that thou hast no healing medicines, which means that there's nobody making a general argument about the affliction that you suffered as a people. Nobody is making the argument about all the black babies that's been aborted. You know what I'm saying? All the guns that get put in J community. You know, all of that. Only person that truly cares is the Most High, man. But you niggas don't even care about the only one that care about you. What kind of bullshit is that, man? You think he give a fuck about the hood? He chilling. Y'all wanna run to him for a fair shake, man. This nigga give a coke on the party bus. He don't give a fuck about you niggas, man.
Oh, y'all heard that thing down in Florida? They are passing this bill to protect Edomites and shit.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Because everybody, what they call,
man, bro, that's the spirit, bro.
Yeah,
that's how you know we out of here.
Yeah, they gotta pass a bill now because they was bringing out that what they call that critical race theory. Yeah, they get cut with critical race theory and shit like that. That's why they try to tear down the statue of Teddy Roosevelt and all them motherfuckers, man.
Right.
All the Confederate statues and shit, they trying to tear them down, man. Because they don't want that history to be recollect on their ass, man. Because they thinking if they go far enough, they could just erase slavery to the point. They ain't gonna teach Jake that they was in slavery no more. Right. The whole story of the black man is gonna be a different narrative. Right. Michael Jordan's gonna be white. Michael Jackson gonna be Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, they gonna say y'all was hired servants.
Yeah.
Right.
Came here for better opportunity.
Yeah, they gonna say they came over here on a love boat when the shit didn't even exist.
Yeah, come on.
Right. They gonna have the slaves and shit with tuxedos on, man. And the Most High, the Most High said, I'm gonna stir up your memory by the way of remembrance.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these things have to be talked about, man. You can't just let that history go, unspoken.
No, bro.
But it says, there is none to plead thy cause that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines. All thy lovers have forgotten me. They that seek, it says, they seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one. For the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. Verse 15, why criest thou for thy affliction? Yeah. So it's like, so why you mad you getting fucked up, man? Why you mad your baby's gonna get killed? Little Tay-Tay, little JoJo, your grannies, why you think they gonna get killed, man? Because your iniquities. Yep. You didn't want to hearken to the prophets.
You're right. Well, and this is Lamentations 2:1. It says, how have the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with the cloud in his anger, and the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger, man. All right. It says, and the Lord have swallowed up all the inhabitations of Jacob, and have not pity, and he have thrown down his wrath in the strongholds of the daughter of Judah, and he have brought them down to the ground, and he have polluted the kingdom of the princes thereof, man. All right, because the Most High did a number on his people. Yep. And if he did a number on us, how much more he gonna do to these heathens out here?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's what you people don't fail to realize. You think that the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man catching all that hell just for y'all to live lavishly and not catch it back? You're crazy. Right. Because it's blatantly evident that we the people of the book now, but it's got to be a recompense for what you did. Yeah. You ain't just gonna get scot-free. That's why I understand these niggas talking about, in the kingdom up, they just gonna be servants. Like this one bug out, had to block his ass. He getting on the page talking about Esau is gonna be just servants. And you only say that because you a fucking Edomite, man. Out of all the hell we caught, that wouldn't even be balance or righteous of the Most High to let his people get jacked up that bad and you get nothing done? You just get a slap on the wrist? Hell nah, man.
Yeah.
And he gonna say, well, how are they gonna survive 1,000 years of physical torment? Well, motherfucker, we survived 500 years of physical torment. They can survive 1,000.
Right.
Nigga?
This is Zechariah 1 verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
That's right. Yeah, man, because if the Lord did that, think about what happened in the transatlantic slave trade. The Lord allowed that to happen to the people that he loves, man, the apple of his eye, right? And so just do the math. If he did that to us who he loves, he looks at you as nothing or less than nothing. When you read Isaiah 40, What do you think is going to happen to you in the kingdom, man? And the Lord is perfectly fair. He's perfectly just, man. Everything that happens has to be paid back double, period.
Right. We'll read that again. It says, I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
Right.
So, you know, hey, he set up Esau, all right, put us in slavery. He didn't tell you to go pop your little boys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't tell you to go off and do all this weird freak shit. This is why you gotta get fucked up as bad as you're going to be, man.
Right. Yeah. And then you started poisoning the earth, man. Yeah. What the hell did the animals do?
Right. Right.
You went beyond just torturing and killing this apple of his eye. You just started destroying everything, man.
Yeah.
Completely flipping things upside down. Proud as hell.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's like you let somebody borrow your car to go drop somebody off, and they take that shit all the way to California. I didn't tell you to do all that. I just tell you to go around the corner and come back, man.
Yeah, man.
But it's it.
Like, come on, man. Like, how did you find out 2-year-old can orgasm, man? You know, for science. All right, you trying to go all out into the heavens, Mars. All you're doing too much, man.
Look at the chemtrails he dropped.
Right. And at what cost, man? Jake, you got all of that. You got all this money off of Jake, man. And all you did was more and more wickedness, man. You know how in Power Ghost was doing wrong, but he was trying to get out and be legitimate, right?
Yeah.
He didn't take his money to go try to do the right thing from Jake.
No.
He took that money and went to go do more wickedness, man.
That's
where you gotta go.
Man. He said they could a diligent search, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And it says, Zechariah 1 verse 16, therefore thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord of hosts, and the line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. And the Most High, He's showing mercy right now by giving us this truth, man.
Right.
Giving us the boldness to condemn these heathens, man.
Right.
And the freedom to do so. Because as we all say, if this was 50 years ago, 60, 70 years ago, we would be hanging on trees, man. But YAHAWASHI is making our enemies weak before our very eyes, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Any brother could walk in the spot and pull a White Castle now, bro.
Cloud snow.
That's right.
12 hours. I ain't talking about no damn cloud truck.
Hey, just one more. Verse 16 again. Therefore, thus saith the Lord. Hey, 144.
That's the third plate we see.
I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord, and the line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord shall comfort Zion, and shall yet choose Jerusalem.
That's right, man. That's right. This is basically it, man. You know, Jacob's trouble that we get